Good night, fellow punchers. The clock on the wall says exactly 10 minutes off 10 o'clock on Monday night. Got the laptop fixed today. Cost me £100. Windows 10 was installed in this, and it must be running out of time. And the warning sign they give you, apparently, the man said today, unless he was bullshitting me, that they close down the sound first and then they leave you the picture or something, and I don't know. So either that, and as he said, I'll try my best, and if not, you'll have to trade it in and get a new one. So we didn't have to do that. Maybe we should have, I don't know. Someone will probably tell me now I should have probably done it. But we'll see how we get on. It wasn't working last night anyway. I forgot to mention who last night, Brendan McManus. And I had a good chat yesterday with Fergal Guihan, as somebody said, the young lad on the bike. He's tonight in after cycling into Croatia from Slovenia, and he had crossed the Alps. Before that, he went through Switzerland. He'd done a detour, and he was in France, and he was in Germany. He's in his 8th country today since he left. I had a good chat to him yesterday because I seen a video he sent me the other day. The brakes failed going down. He was doing 56 miles an hour and the brakes failed, and he had to stop himself with the soles of his runners. They said there was an awful smell of rubber when eventually got to the end of it. He's getting great weather. The sun is shining. He was putting on suntan lotion yesterday. He was making me jealous when it pissed and rain here. And hailstones today the size of golf balls all day long. So his family is going out to meet him next weekend. His mother and father and sisters, and even his grandmother. She's 85 and she swore she wouldn't fly again, but she's gone out to see him. So he's looking forward to that. So I hope to touch base with him on Monday or Tuesday of next week. Might do a Zoom call and put a few bits together and put up a video. That's the plan. But I'm having a bit of trouble with Zoom myself, so I'll have to get help. I'll have to get my tech man busier. So it's all going well from, I think he's about 15,000 collected already. And thanks to any of the people that subscribed. I noticed a couple of names when I scrolled through when I initially put up the link. I had a busy day myself today. I was gone and I forgot my phone. I had to come back for it in the afternoon when I was waiting for this laptop. So I didn't get a chance to get into the comments. I will tonight, hopefully. Picked up a head cold as well. Don't know where, don't know when, don't know how. But I've 8 Panadols taken, or paracetamol taken today. We had 2 horses running. Prince de Fichot. I wonder if he had pinged the last, because he lifted his legs first. If he pinged the last, he definitely wouldn't have finished 4th anyway. And coming to the last, it looked like I had the right to have picked, because the favourite, I thought he'd run out of stamina, and I thought he was setting it up for our 2 boys. But I'd love to have seen, I didn't get a chance to look back at it again, but he was running a good race, and I thought he might have picked it up sooner, but he probably hadn't the pace. And then Les Legacy going all right as well, but sure, he gave up too much ground. He was 4 wide the whole way around. He finished about 6th, I think. But I don't know. I never looked back to see how did he run last year, but I wouldn't imagine it was like that. But anyway, what do? We have to stick with it. Now, how do I get out of here? Do I press this button? There we go. There's 3 each way horses at Naas tomorrow that I had my eye. Well, 2 I had my eye on, and 1 that won for us last week. We have to sink him in, and I picked 1 out at Newmarket. You can pick and choose before you want, but you could have an each way lucky 15 with those 4. They're all good odds. 1 win bet. It's at Ffos Las in the first race. It's a class 5 conditional jockeys handicap hurdle, 2.5 ground heavy. I think it should suit Followango. Evan Williams and Isabel. I know Isabel won on it before when it absolutely hacked up in a bumper in Ffos last November. On its first run for Evan Williams, it had left Willie Murphy. It had won a pint to pint last March. But that was on heavy ground. It's a big, strong horse. Absolutely hosed up. And it ran well in Chepstow in the 30th of January. Would have won the race to 106 rated horse and went off favourite, only for she wasn't in the right position going to the last, but she went up great ground in the last 100 yards. And Chosen Hero was 106 rated horse.
In the Cotswolds, Following Go, Blue Moon Serenade, Chosen Hero, Mavis Pike.
That's him here in the middle.
Janworth pushed along in front of Apple's Moon, and they've gone well clear. Come On Near. Britannia Girl is weakened quickly and is about to be pulled up. Plenty with chances. Coming over 3 out, Blue Moon Serenade, Following Go, jump on together with Walk in the Cotswolds and Mavis Pike on the inside. Chosen Hero a couple of lengths behind them, then Janworth away to the inside, and then a long gap back to Apple's Moon and Come On Near. The leaders are closing in on 2 from home. It's Blue Moon Serenade in the yellow and black, who rose just in front of Following Go, Walk in the Cotswolds. Mavis Pike away to the inside. Chosen Hero widest of all, but still in contention. Janworth looks held behind the front 5, who fanned out right across the course, heading down towards the final flight with Chosen Hero nearest the stands rails, now moving through to press Blue Moon Serenade. Following Go still with every chance. Walk in the Cotswolds has weakened along with Mavis Pike. Chosen Hero produced a lead at the last by Nick Schofield and now starts to come away. Following Go stages a rally, challenges Blue Moon Serenade for second. Chosen Hero from the closing. Following Go near the finish. Chosen Hero holds on from Follow.
Isabel's biggest problem is she doesn't give them enough of the twig when she's too hand friendly. But the last day in a group, in a class 3, 2 miles 3, Regal Renaissance won it and ran well in defeat since, and she was behind a 120 rated horse. I think it'll be able to carry the weight 11 stone 13. I'll be expecting that to run very well tomorrow. What's this here? I don't know, I won't touch it now anyway. I think it's a 9-4 favourite, which is up against Bradley Harris. That Wonder Weasel won the last day, the day that we were on Mumbles. But she loves heavy ground, or this horse does, and I'd hope that would win tomorrow. Naas. There's a horse here answering the one I made in the hurl, but I'm taking it on. Now, there is a good bit of money for up there for thinking for Gavin Cromwell and Conor Stone Walsh. But Varable Sparring for Des McDonough. If you look at this horse's form, it was rated 75 on the flat after 4 runs and it transferred. But over hurls it was rated 90, and its best run there for a while, of course, came in Punchestown behind Billy Lee Swagger. But the day it went for a win, gambled on in Naas, it ran into Whiskey Wealth, who was improved jumper or over fences, and it ran well, or it was fancied the other day in the entry. But it would have won maybe this race here when it fell at the last. And that was always a £7 claimer on a dim runs. But JJ Slevin set up on it the last day, and he was very eye-catching. We'll have a look at this because there's another horse in the race. Right. This is the one we're talking about here. But keep an eye on this horse here as well. It's running as well tomorrow, and it was eye-catching enough. Paul Townend rode this for the first time, Quilcha Riche.
My Lucky Egg.
But this is the one we're concerned about here. He's not too busy on it.
Closing his red striker. Papa Barnes over towards the inner in green and blue colours between the last two flights. Kiss My Lucky Egg has come through. Red striker challenging on the stand side. Ernie from Nerney is coming there. And the green and red have chosen Chant and then Papa Barnes as they jump the last. Kiss My Lucky Egg leads. Ernie from Nerney over on the inside is chosen Chant trying to challenge. Kiss My Lucky Egg headed now by Ernie from Nerney and over on the far side. Chosen Chant. They fight it out near side in third spot.
That's Paul Townend here with the nose band.
As they go to the line, Ernie from
keep an eye out for the one on the orange hat, finishing
second,
there.
Striker third and staying on for fourth was Peter Reich.
But having get a bad toss and even got a kick from a horse and he on the ground the day he fell. I said that was the confidence booster the last day. He wasn't too busy on him. He wanted to improve his jumping as well. But I thought I'm paying 4 places that at 7-1 that he was a good each way bet. The other one in the... I'm beginning to snuff. I hope I don't start sneezing. The 315. The favourite is 3 in a row. In JP's colours. But there's a horse that was in the same race the last day and he was 12-1 earlier. Gabriel Ranger. It ran a good race in behind Z-Band and even though it was well bet in a maiden hurdle, it was behind Answering, who was running in that race that we were on about earlier. But the last day in ran in Naas. Is this it here? Yeah, he gets into Danny Mullins rode him this day. That's him there with the white hat.
Making headway from the back is Clear the Clouds.
But he had got into bother before that. That's him with the white hat in the middle. Right here.
Jake Peter in the yellow. Glenabo Bridge, Hillsdale over on the right.
And that's the favourite tomorrow.
Is 3 in a row as they jump to second last out towards the outside. Jake Peter, wider still, Mallard's Cove and on the extreme outside early arrival. 3 in a row.
There's the one I'm on about.
Inside, Clear the Clouds is behind them as they head uphill towards the final flight. Near side early arrival, Mallard's Cove in the centre with Jake Peter 3 in a row and Clear the Clouds staying on over towards the inner. Mallard's Cove, Clear the Clouds staying on well far side. Near side is early arrival. Spread across the track, Clear the Clouds the far side. Early arrival stand side. They go on from Mallard's Cove as they go to the line. Clear the Clouds will win it. From early arrival, Mallard's Cove, Jake Peter in fourth.
Clear the Clouds it is. He goes on to post a first career success here in a race where a whole host of horses held a chance. Swinging into the straight, it was getting pretty congested at the top of the home run, but Clear the Clouds under Cornerstone Walsh goes on to score at 7.
But just before we picked it up there, he had been in a nice position coming to the third last and he got squeezed out and made a mistake. So Danny Mullins wasn't that busy on him, but I was thinking, well, wherever this horse 3 in a row is tomorrow, this lad won't be too far behind him. Now he was 12-1 at the time. I don't know whether that's upgraded since or not, that he's into 13-2 and 15-2 or what. Well, I'll just check it on my phone. Yeah, he is 15-2. And the other one then is in the 350. That Quilshire Reach is running tomorrow in this race. The one I was pointing out, that Paul Townend. And he doesn't ride from any outside yards. And he stays loyal to that one. Quilshire Reach, and it's 5-2, 11-2, 9-2. But the Big Cloud is in the race. So he won for, or she did, she won for us last week in Limerick. So we'll have to stay loyal. They were out 7 days later. No, it's only 5 days later. Carrying £7 extra, but she's back against the mares. The next 6 that was behind her, the last two were all geldings. So we'll have to give her